excited for the weekend, and since it's Friday, it's time for a special treat. My favourite kind of a treat is a nice warm hot chocolate with whipped cream and marshmallows and lots of magic. Since it's Friday, I thought I would teach you all how I make my hot chocolates extra magical. For this, you're going to need a few things. You will need, the most important thing, a nice warm hot chocolate. This can be any kind of a hot chocolate you like. Milk chocolate. Elsa likes white hot chocolate, which is very special. You're also going to need some marshmallows. I like using mini marshmallows, but you can use big marshmallows, or if you don't have mini marshmallows, you can cut up big marshmallows like I did. You're also going to need a can of whipped cream. This can be any kind of whipped cream you want. You're also going to need some sprinkles. Okay, so we've got our nice warm hot chocolate. Now we're going to put on some whipped cream. I like to make it really big, but you can put it on however you like. Here we go. Whoa, let's make these nice and swirly. Oh, it's like the North Mountain. Wow. Okay, once I've got my whipped cream, I like to put my marshmallows on next. Some people like to put their marshmallows under the cream. That's what Elsa does because she says it makes them melted, which is, I guess, is right. But I like, oh, these are all stuck together. I like mine on top of the cream because that looks prettier. You can place your marshmallows, sprinkle them. I'm going to place them all on like this. Perfect. Next up, we're going to use our sprinkles and sprinkle some very carefully on top of the cream. Oh, it looks kind of like an ice cream. It looks yummy. Ooh. And there we go. That's the added magic. Now that we've got our hot chocolates, it's finally time to drink them. We want to drink them before all that cream melts. Careful, you don't want to get cream on your nose. I'd love to see a picture of your hot chocolate, so take a photo and send me a picture in the comments section. Who's ready for a bedtime story now? I definitely am. Go find somewhere comfy to sit and I'll be there to join you in just a second. Have you found somewhere cozy to sit? If you haven't, feel free to pause this video now and find somewhere. There is nothing worse than listening to a story if you don't feel comfortable. If you're ready though, I'm going to start reading. This book is one of my favourites and it's called Friends Together. It's part of the Princess Poppy series, which is by Janie Louise Jones. I love this book because it has so many amazing pictures in it. Sometimes when I don't want to read it, I just look at the pictures. It was a beautiful day and Poppy was desperate to go to the adventure playground and to go to see the new shop that Aunt Marigold had told her about. But Mum was taking ages to get the twins ready. Oh, Elsa takes ages to get ready too. Mum, I'm ready, called Poppy impatiently from the garden wall. All right, Poppy, I'm coming, sighed Mum as she pushed the pram out of the front door. Look, there you can see Mum and Princess Poppy. When they reached the new shop, Poppy gasped. It was amazing, full of every sort of musical instrument imaginable. They walked in and saw a man and woman behind the counter and a little girl playing a beautiful lullaby on the piano. Good morning, said Mum. I'm Lavender Cotton and this is Poppy, Angel and Archie. Hello, replied the man. We're on our way to the adventure playground at Cornsilk Castle, explained Mum, but we thought we'd pop in and welcome you to Honeypot Hill first. I'm sure you'll love it there. And thank you, he replied, and welcome to Melody Music Makers. I'm Hector Melody and this is my wife Natasha and our daughter Abigail. Natasha and Abigail smiled warmly at them. Poppy smiled right back. She thought Abigail looked really nice and wished she could play the piano as well as her. We're having an opening party here later this afternoon, said Natasha as she handed Mum a flyer. Please come and do bring along anyone you like. The more the merrier. I love a party. This is so exciting. Thank you, said Mum. We'd love to, wouldn't we, Poppy? Yes, please, smiled Poppy. We'd better go to the adventure playground now or we won't have time to get ready for the party, smiled Mum. Maybe Abigail would like to come with us. We'll drop her back on our way home. Abigail's eyes lit up. Can I go, Dad? Please? Mr. Melody looked at the grandfather clock. Well, it is your piano practice time, Abigail, and we were going to squeeze in a bit of violin for your exam, weren't we? Abigail looked disappointed. Oh, Hector, half an hour won't make any difference, said Natasha. Fresh air will do Abby good. Mr. Melody finally agreed, but made Abigail promise that she would do some violin practice before the party. When they arrived at the adventure playground, Poppy ran towards the swings. By the time Abigail caught up, Poppy was already swinging high in the sky. Come on, Abby, see whether you can swing as high as me, she called. And look, you can see the musical instruments in the shop and the grandfather's clock, and there they all are playing on the playground. I love playgrounds, how about you? I love the swings, those are my favourites. Olaf is so good at pushing me on the swings. I'm not very good at swings, said Abigail. I'm really good at this, boasted Poppy. I'll show you how to go high. You're brilliant, agreed Abigail. I wish I could go as high as you. Let's go on the roundabout now, suggested Poppy. I can make it go super fast. Dad says getting dizzy isn't good for you, said Abigail. I'm happy just watching you. You're so good at everything. Poppy liked it when people admired her. It was a nice feeling. I can play piano really well too. I'm very musical, added Poppy, getting a bit carried away. And I'm good at swinging and horse riding and ballet and other stuff. Look, there you can see Poppy and Abigail and Mum having a picnic, and that's them on the swings. Those look like fun swings. I may not be able to do all those things, said Abigail, who was getting a bit tired of Poppy's bragging now. But I bet you can't play as many instruments as I can. My dad says I'm as good as a grown-up. Girls, we better go in a minute, called Mum, before Poppy had a chance to say anything to Abigail. As you're so good on the piano, why don't we do a duet together at the party, suggested Abigail as Poppy walked her home. Poppy couldn't say no now, so she just nodded. Uh-oh, Poppy isn't very good at the piano. I wonder what's going to happen. When they got back to Honeysuckle Cottage, Poppy was unusually quiet. Oh no, why did I lie? Mum, I don't want to go to the party anymore, Poppy announced. Oh, Poppy, why not? Asked Mum, looking confused. You and Abigail looked like you were getting on so well. Go and get ready while I change the twins. I'm sure you'll feel more like going when you've put a pretty dress on. Poppy sat on her bed. She looked at all her lovely clothes. She wanted to get dressed up, but now she couldn't, all because of her silly lie. Look, there's Mum with the twins. Look at them, they're so cute. And there's Poppy on her bed with her pretty party dress. I love getting dressed up for parties. Princess Poppy had an idea. If I put a plaster on my finger, I can say that it's too sore to play piano, but I'll still be able to go to the party. Poppy was feeling much happier now, so she put on her pink party dress, pink shoes, and pink flower hair clips. That's a lot of pink. Then she got the first aid kit from the bathroom and very carefully put 2 plasters on the middle finger of her right hand. I'm ready to go now, called Poppy. Look, there you can see Poppy in her pretty party dress. Poppy, you look lovely, just like a princess, said Mum as Poppy walked in. I knew you'd feel better once you had all your party clothes on. But as soon as Mum saw the plasters, she wanted to know what had happened to Poppy's finger. Well, you see, what it is, stammered Poppy. Yes, queried Mum. I think I might have a splinter from my dressing table in it, lied Poppy for the second time that day. Let me have a look, said Mum firmly. Look, there you can see Mum with the 2 babies again, and Princess Poppy in her party dress. Very slowly, Mum took off the plaster and looked at Poppy's finger. I can't see anything wrong with it, Poppy. Have you actually hurt yourself? She demanded. No, confessed Princess Poppy. It's just that I accidentally told Abigail that I could play piano really well, and now she wants me to play a duet with her at the party. I do want to go, but I can't play a duet. She's so much better than me and I'll look really silly. I thought if I just... Poppy, do true princesses tell fibs? Asked Mum. I'm sorry, Mum. Really, I am. I just wanted everyone, especially Abigail, to think I'm really good at something, just like she is. Mum sighed. You're gonna have to tell Abigail the truth, darling. You can only be a true princess again if you can be happy for your friends when they're better at something than you are. Come on, I'll be there if you need me. That's a great princess message. The party was in full swing when they arrived at the shop. Poppy, shall we practice our duet now? Asked Abigail as soon as she saw her new friend. Abigail, I'm really sorry, but I'm not as good as you at playing the piano as I said I was. I was just jealous of how good you are, admitted Poppy. I just wish I was really great at something. Oh, that's good of Poppy to tell the truth. Look, you can see the party here. There's lots of people and it looks like there's some great food. I wonder if they have a chocolate fountain. I love a chocolate fountain at a party. Everybody's wearing so many pretty dresses. But I think you are great, said Abigail sweetly. I'm only good at music. You're good at so many fun things. I wish I was more like you, but Dad makes me practice all the time. Maybe you could help me get better at piano and I could teach you some fun games and you can come to my ballet classes and ride Twinkle Toes with me, if that's okay with your dad, suggested Poppy. That would be perfect. I'll ask him, smiled Abigail. Then Abigail played a lovely piece on the piano and Poppy clapped the loudest of all. Look, you can see them in the music shop. There's her playing the piano and clapping along. That sounds like a good way to end the party. When Abigail finished her piece, she and Poppy held hands and headed off to play with the other children. As they played, Mum overheard Poppy saying, "You see, I'm not especially good at anything yet, but my mum says I'm a princess, when I tell the truth." Mum smiled. That wasn't a lie. She was really proud of her little princess. Yeah, you can see them playing together with a balloon. That's the end of the book. I'm really sad it's over. I wish it was longer. I have had so much fun with you all this evening, drinking hot chocolate, getting cream on my nose, reading a bedtime story. It has been the best time ever. Have the best weekend, everybody. Bye.